Department has released new details in a shooting that left a juvenile dead and another in custody. Police say the deceased male was a Dobyns-Bennett High School student. His name has not been released due to his age. Kingsport police confirmed in a news conference this afternoon that both the victim and a person who has been taken into custody were 14 years old.
Our community has suffered a tragic loss of a young man, and our thoughts and hearts go out to the family, the students, and the faculty of Dobyns-Bennett High School.
Police said the shooting appeared to be an isolated incident and that they do not believe there is any ongoing danger to the public.
The Kingsport Police Department has released new details in a shooting that left a juvenile dead and another in custody. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Ansley Daniel in for Sarah Diamond.
And I'm Casey Marler. Police say the deceased male, a 14-year-old Dobyns-Bennett High School student, his name has not been released due to his age. Another 14-year-old male in custody in connection to the incident and charged with criminally negligent homicide and handgun possession by a juvenile. Shooting occurred on Bowater Drive in the Holston Terrace apartments. News Channel 11's Catherine Simpson joins us live from Kingsport. Catherine, what can you tell us tonight?
Yeah, Ansley, Casey, like you were saying, we do not know the identities either of the person in custody or of the victim of that fatal shooting. We do know the victim was a Dobyns-Bennett student and that both were 14-year-old males. Police held a press conference about 2 hours ago, and they confirmed that the victim and the person who were taken into custody were both 14 years old, but they're not releasing the name of the Kingsport resident who was charged with criminally negligent homicide and handgun possession by a juvenile. A KPD spokesperson confirmed yesterday that the victim was a student here at Dobyns-Bennett.
Our community has suffered a tragic loss of a young man, and our thoughts and hearts go out to the family, the students, and the faculty of Dobyns-Bennett High School.
Kingsport school officials told us today they have coordinated support resources for students who want help processing the events of the last 24 hours. They say that parents can get involved too.
We would just, I think, encourage families to utilize the services that are available in the school and to stay connected with your school counselor, understanding that those helps are there and that if parents see that their children have needs, that we have folks there to be able to help.
At DB, and that they have contracts for support. Assistant Superintendent Andy True told me there are about 5 full-time counselors at DB and that they have contracts for support from Frontier Health if needed. Now, police say that the shooting yesterday appears to be an isolated incident and that there does not appear to be any ongoing danger to the public. Reporting live in Kingsport, Catherine Simpson, News Channel 11. Back to you.
Doesn't that just make you wonder? Good morning, beautiful people. No updates yet. But words like isolated. What is this world coming to? That is my question. What is this world coming to? Anybody know? Because I don't. Teach 'em young, they say. Yeah? Teach them all you want, but it's all about their willingness to learn. Many prayers to that family. To both, because two families are now destroyed over probably something stupid. Slight bullying, maybe. I can only assume. But yes, many prayers to that family, both of them. One for the tragic loss of a child they can never hold again, or see, or talk to, and the other for their loss of a child they can only hold and see from behind bars. I'm keeping a close eye on this one. But as you can see, I personally am getting yelled at. Give me a minute. So, I don't know how many of you caught last night's live. Morning Moon. I don't know how many of you caught last night's live, but in the middle of it, I surprisingly got a text. I surprisingly got a Facebook message, and it was from my son, asked me a question about my hello. Where's yours? Go make it. He surprisingly asked me about something on my Facebook, and my response was, "Oh, talking to me now." It wasn't rude. He goes, "No, not really." I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm here if you want to." So, and I just texted him and asked him if he was ready to talk yet, and he probably won't answer, but at least he understands my line is open. But bruh, it is too early. No, man, it's like 11:16, my dude. It ain't never too early. But I wanted to let the people understand and know that I am still trying. Um, couldn't sleep very well last night, so I did a live, and after my live, I went and cleaned my kitchen. Yeah, I went and cleaned my kitchen. Got bored. Mopped my floors. I forgot a couple dishes out here. Yeah, I know. I see them in the background. It happens. But no. fucking awesome. Ain't really much to talk about. I mean, Murr is doing Murr things. Justin's doing Justin things. Surprisingly, JLR ain't been arrested yet. Surprisingly, Benny's still out and about. I mean, my biggest thing is I don't care. Um, I mean, outside of that, there ain't really nothing big going on. Bunch of shit going down. Well, not really much going down in Kingsport, but it'll be great. People are talking about some dude going to rehab. Like, why does that matter? Talk about things. What do you want to talk about? Anything? What up, Bones? But lady ain't been doing much of nothing. Nobody's been doing much of nothing. I myself haven't been doing much of nothing. You know, stuck at work, making it through. Yeah, I'm really ready to smoke too, bruh. Bruh, I'm sorry you're stuck at work. Ugh. You ever think about Joe Biden and how he is so sleepy? He don't sleep, bro. The man's getting old. He can barely read a teleprompter. Just putting that out there. I'm getting old. Oh, but that happens. Well, let's go over last night's live I did. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over last night's live. Last night's live. For those who may have missed it. That's what we're gonna do. For those who missed last night's live, we're gonna go over it. Yeah, how do? What the fuck?
The Kingsport Police Department has released new details in a shooting that left a juvenile dead and another in custody. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Ansley Daniel in for Sarah Diamond.
And I'm Casey Marler. Police say the deceased male, 14-year-old Dobbins Bennett High School student, his name has not been released due to his age. Another 14-year-old male in custody in connection to the incident and charged with criminally negligent homicide and handgun possession by a juvenile. Shooting occurred on Bowater Drive in the Holston Terrace Apartments. News Channel 11's Catherine Simpson joins us live from Kingsport. Catherine, what can you tell us tonight?
Yeah, Ansley, Casey, like you were saying, we do not know the identities either of the person in custody or of the victim of that fatal shooting. We do know the victim was a Dobbins Bennett student and that both were
Bones. I have a lit. I'm gonna produce out a playlist. Give me about 30 seconds, and I'll drop a playlist. How about that? That work? I'll drop a playlist. I'll make a playlist, and you can go watch them all. Just select, select, select. There ain't really much I can do till they update it, kiddo. I've done everything I could in the game. There should be a playlist now. All 28 videos should be up.
14-year-old males. Police held a press conference about 2 hours
She's kind of
ago,
cute.
and they
Good
confirmed
morning.
that the victim and the person who were taken into custody were both 14 years old, but they're not.
Bones, I just made a quick playlist for you, buddy. Just so you know. So, but yeah, just so you know, we took our med 50 mil. Damn. Damn, Dick. Damn. That's cray cray, my boy.
Releasing the name of the Kingsport resident who was charged with criminally negligent homicide and handgun possession by a juvenile. A KPD spokesperson confirmed yesterday that the victim was a student here at Dobbins Bennett.
Our community has suffered a tragic loss of a young man, and our thoughts and hearts go out to the family, the students, and the faculty of Dobbins Bennett High School.
So,
Kingsport school officials told us today they have coordinated support resources for students who want help processing the events of the last 24 hours. They say that parents can get involved too.
We would just, I think, encourage families to utilize the services that are available in the school and to stay connected with your school counselor, understanding that those helps are there, and that if parents see that their children have needs, that we have folks there to be able to help.
yep.
At DB, and that they
I don't give
have
a fuck about
contracts for
copyright, homie.
support. Assistant Superintendent Andy
I'll
Shrew
strike
told me
myself.
there are about 5 full-time counselors at DB and that they have contracts for support from Frontier Health if needed. Now, police say that the shooting yesterday appears to be an isolated incident and that there does not appear to be any ongoing danger to the public. Reporting live in Kingsport, Catherine Simpson, News Channel 11. Back to you.
The Kingsport Police.
So, yeah. Before I start popping off here in my own live, what's going on, everyone? How are we today? Hopefully, we're good. I'll copyright myself if I want to, Bones. But yeah, so what it is that it is what it is. Yeah, I have a playlist in my playlist section on my page of Pale World of me, my son, my nephew. Well, mostly me, Ericon, and then there's a few in there with me and my son, and then me, my son, and Ericon, and our Mike and Ericon's nephew was on talk. So if you want to sit there and watch the shit, feel froggy. But yeah, this is from last night. For those who have seen this already, I apologize. Wow, there was a hot minute. There was no sound. Holy shit, y'all were right. Hot damn. But welcome everyone. Hang on. Yeah, I'd do it a different way.
Turn me off in the back, bro. You gotta turn me off in the back, bruh.
You're not on in the back.
Yeah, now.
I'll drop it on your head.
Yeah, I am. I can hear myself. Turn me.
Should be better now.
You gotta turn off YouTube.
There you go.
Oh, that's me. That's me talking to me.
Okay, you good.
All right. Here we go. What, no camera, fuckboy?
So you want the camera on? Shit, fuck.
Oh, God, get a shirt on.
I got you.
You're making me look bad. All right, kid. Floor is yours.
So the floor is mine.
Floor is yours. I'm just here.
So what's that dude's name?
Benny Skis Ball.
Benny Skis Ball. So why the fuck this man gotta go on YouTube blabbing about my sister and family? I done told this boy he getting fined. Anybody who comes around my family, my lawyer will put y'all straight into prison. I don't think they understand that. My lawyer is one of the best in all of Tennessee.
Well, I don't think they care.
Nope, they don't.
And thank you for praying for my mom. Yeah, it's a rough time, but this dude talking shit on my sister? Like, what is this? I'm a grown ass young kid, bro. Talking about, oh, he in some East Tennessee gang shit. I'm like, who cares about a fucking gang, bro? This is my mom we're talking about, my family.
Well, you told me you wanted to speak on Miss Summer Wells, so speak.
Yeah, also about that, it's just a timeline stamp. I can go on the messages with my lawyer and show you I have nothing to do with her. If y'all need to, y'all can contact my lawyer, but she be busy. Look, I will show y'all.
Don't show no numbers, motherfucker.
Police department has released new details in a shooting that left a juvenile dead and another in custody. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Ansley Daniel in for Sarah Diamond.
And I'm Casey Marler. Police say the deceased male, 14-year-old Dobbins Bennett high school student, his name has not been released due to his age. Another 14-year-old male in custody in connection to the incident.
What's the difference between what this boy did and what that other kid did, other than the severity of them?
Let me go to it. Yeah, I'll send it to you and you can show them.
You're killing me, Smalls. Email it.
I'm finna send it to your Facebook.
Email it so I can scrub out your email and then I'll drop it in a community later.
All right, I'll email it to you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, let me just. Oh, I can scrape it off. I know how to do all that.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, just remember, Benny ain't nothing, bro.
Yeah, it's just for me to sit there and then see him posting on my sister's Facebook, knowing damn well she got a pregnant kid, knowing what we're going through. All in thanks. Thank you for that. But just to see all that just made me mad. Cause why go on YouTube and talk shit about people when you can? I'm pretty sure everybody knows where I live. If there was an issue, there's a front yard.
Sound.
Oh, he ain't built like that.
There's definitely
There's a
sound.
whole front yard. If someone got an issue, there's a whole front yard.
Bro,
I don't care about none of that.
Bro, you already know the factor, bro. The fact is he ain't built like that. Bro, he snitched on. He set his own homie up and got.
This has all been recorded in the last few days, last month or so. This recording here is from last night.
Him killed.
Sorry,
and
I'm
he
doing
sent
other
his baby
things
mama
in the
to
back.
prison for his own drugs.
Thank y'all for the support.
You heard?
Um,
This boy like a straight
Yeah.
snitch bitch, pussy bag, man.
Yeah, well,
This is why I keep telling you,
I was brought up. I was brought up a whole different way. I don't do none of that snitching, no, none of that. So,
um,
and the reason why I got proof is because people were saying that I got my name is on papers with a Summer Brothers case. My lawyer, all I gotta do is pick up the phone, and she can go to juvenile courthouse and get papers and see that I was only included with the press. That's it.
so you were never really on the suspect list.
No, I was never on the suspect list. It was just the press putting in words that nobody knows about.
Give him a moment.
again, never too young to answer for what you've done. Exactly. All right.
Custody. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Ansley Daniel and for Sarah Diamond.
And I'm Casey Marler. Police say the deceased male, 14-year-old Dobbins Bennett high school student, his name has not been released due to his age. Another 14-year-old male in custody in connection to the incident and charged with criminally negligent homicide and handgun possession by a juvenile. Shooting occurred on Bowater Drive in the Holston Terrace.
So
Look, man.
what do you remember of that day, homie?
So this is what happened. She came over. Her grandma was in the hospital. She was sick. Or not her grandma. Her grandma came in, right?
Yeah.
Her grandma came from the hospital. She came over. We haven't spoke to them in months. I'm
I
talking
think
about
he might.
8 to 9 months because her and my mom got in an argument.
Yeah.
And we left it at that. And she came over, and next thing you know, she was with Summer. We was chilling at the house. The boys were with their dad working. And she just came over because she was just down the road at the hospital.
Okay.
And she needed to use the bathroom to ask me to go fishing and swimming. I said, that's fine. I got to ask Mom. Mom said it was cool. And then we went swimming and fishing after we got her grandma her meds after the hospital. And she bought me a vape or whatever. And a twisted tea. I mean, at a young age, I was drinking and doing stupid stuff anyways. Everybody lives once and they gonna do stupid stuff as a kid.
Hang on, soul shine. Hang on 1 minute. Let him finish. And then when you guys
Miss Diana, much love and many prayers to you and your son. I hope everything is well and goes well with surgery today. Thank you for listening. And again, much love, honey. Much, much love. Law enforcement there would have publicly cleared whoever is not on the suspect list. They said everyone is still a suspect. You think his lawyer would demand clearing? I understand what you're saying there. I don't. I'm not exactly sure. In all honesty, I don't know how Tennessee works, especially that area. But one would figure that if he was only suspect by the timeline and nothing more, then they should have publicly cleared him ASAP Rocky. So I'm not I'm not only going over what I did last night because I was half duh when I did it, well, half asleep when I did it. So bear with, and please bear with.
can ask questions, this is all about what he wants.
And then after that, we went and got slushies. Then we went to price list. They was in there for a little bit. Me and her was just, like watching TikToks on my phone,
TikTok.
all this stuff. And then they dropped me off because my probation officer was coming at 3:30.
All right.
Then after that, I went with my girl to Bristol to a park. And then we got a call. We thought she was playing. We thought she was just playing around because normally when she says stuff like that, she's just playing around. Like people like to play around and say stupid stuff.
All right.
So we thought that what it was. Then we called Mom. And then the TBI came, asked what happened. I told them the exact same story, and then they just left it at that. They took my phone, and then that was it.
Junipers, thank you, honey. Tell her thank you.
Looks like you, Andrew.
Yeah, don't curse him like that.
How? Hey, True, we can't hear Amber. I mean, Amber, we can't hear True. Can you hear her? Can you hear me?
No.
Yeah. It's a 5-year plan that's something to do with housing. You live there for 5 years. When your 5 years is up, then you have to move. That's what's happening. We're not being evicted. Nothing. Nobody's stealing rent money. My mother's 5-year plan is up. If you actually take the time to look into that.
I'm gonna let you know, Karen. I if I said your name right, I don't think that's how you say. I don't know how to say your name, and I don't want to butcher it. I'm sorry, but I'm not insulted. I mean, everybody's has a right to their opinions, have a right to say something. So that is a good question you asked, and I mean, I would think the same thing, logically. Now, before anybody jumps down my throat, okay, understand. I believe from last night, I explained why I put all this together. Last time he said they were in price list for an hour and a half. Now he says just a little bit. I wish he would quit changing it up. That's what makes him suspect. I agree. I 110% agree. It does seem a bit odd. But I'm not going to sit here and point the finger at my son either. I'm not. Karina. Oh, okay. But welcome. I assume. Welcome everybody. But like I said, this is a live I did late last night. I'm going over it. I was half asleep. Um, so I don't know how well this live went over last night. So I'm going over it myself to figure out if I could have said something better, worded it better, and make it a bit easier to explain now that I'm awoken. So please bear with.
That shit, you would understand. So these people on here need to stop saying that my brother's stealing rent money when they don't even know what the hell all that shit is. Y'all need to get your facts straight and just stay the hell out of our goddamn business. And if you're putting to hell, we're already going through hell as it is, and you guys are adding it on.
How? You know what? I don't even want to fucking know. All right, do I remove it? Because that shit was nasty loud.
A new computer set, a headset, another gaming computer. So that's what he's using y'all's.
Now, you're going to see here in a second, because of them, what's up? Because of them mentioning my PC, okay? You're going to see what I do. Hopefully it shows on screen. I'm not sure. Like I said, I was half fucking asleep, man. So, because right now there isn't really nothing to discuss on the Wells case at this moment in time. There's nothing new in the case. But if you pay attention, okay? Fuck, wrong button. If you pay attention, that says if you were to order it today, they would be there 4 days later. So let's go back to my calendar. Go back a month. So it was ordered on a Monday morning, early morning, and it was delivered on a, yeah, that's about right, on a Thursday. So there you go. About 3 to 4 days, about 4 to 5 days later. So there is no humanly possible way for me to use anybody's money for any of this. If it, there's no way, because I did my first video with my son was produced on. Am I even on the right fucking? No, I'm not. Hang on a minute, y'all. The first video, my son comes up and discusses what's going on with his life was the. My brain doesn't work. I'm scrolling. Give me a minute. Was the. I believe the 9th? Yes? 8th? The 8th was the first one at night. No, there. So yeah, it was the 8th. And then, yeah. So that Monday, the wifey got her advance on her taxes and ordered everything we needed. And then the 11th, where are you? 8th, 9th, 11th. Uh, I don't remember that. Believe it was one of the streams I did on the 11th that I got up and got and unboxed it actually. So takes all together quite a bit of time. Yeah, doesn't it? And isn't it beautiful? Yeah, this is exactly what's sitting right next to me. Isn't it nice? Mm. Isn't it pretty? Hmm? Yeah, it's pretty as long turn the fucking bright lights on it on. Ugh, those hurt late at night. Oh, what am I doing? There you go.
A shooting that left a juvenile dead and another in custody. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Ansley Daniel in for Sarah Diamond.
And I'm Casey Marler. Police say the deceased male.
Thank you. And that's so all you can understand. It's literally right here. Okay? Literally. All of it's right here. This is not no $3,000 fucking computer. It's literally like 350. Okay? It's just the lights on it at times are fucking bloody annoying.
14-year-old Dobbins Bennett high school student.
No, I can't.
His name has not been released due to his age. Another 14-year-old male in custody in connection to the incident and charged with criminally negligent homicide and handgun possession by a juvenile. Shooting occurred on Bowater Drive in the Holston Terrace apartments.
It's a what is it? It's not a mouse pad, but it's a, I forget the name of them. But no, the old lady bought this one for me, and she has one. Um, my desk. This is listen. This just a random table I have. Um, I don't get my desk until probably next week. Yeah, probably next week. I'm gonna have to order it next week. Um, and then I could put this stand somewhere else. But yeah, my old lady bought it for me.
News Channel 11's Catherine Simpson joins us
No,
live
not a
from Kingsport.
tablecloth.
Catherine,
Not a
what can you tell?
tablecloth. It's like a mouse pad material, but it's the long ones. I forgot the technical name of them, but it's basically like a long ass mouse pad. What's going on? We are going over last night's live that some have missed. Um, and I want to clarify a few things. Maybe I said something a bit wrong here and there because I was half asleep. Did you order your No, 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 no. That's waiting until taxes come in. For the old lady said that's got to wait, but we will be. And welcome to the first day of Black History Month, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I'm still a bit sick. I've been sick for like 4 months.
Tell us tonight.
Yeah, Ansley, Casey, like you were saying, we do not know the identities either of the person in custody or of the victim of that fatal
Excuse me a minute.
shooting. We do know the victim was a Dobbins Bennett student and that both were 14-year-old males. Police held a press conference about 2 hours ago, and they confirmed that the victim and the person who were taken into custody were both 14 years old, but they're not releasing the name of the Kingsport resident who was charged with criminally negligent homicide and handgun possession by a juvenile. A KPD spokesperson confirmed yesterday that the victim was a student here at Dobbins Bennett.
Our community has suffered a tragic loss of a young man, and our thoughts and hearts go out to the family, the students, and the faculty of Dobbins Bennett High School.
Oh, a lion.
Kingsport school officials told us today they've coordinated support resources for students who want help processing the events of the last 24 hours. They
Feeling
say that
kind of
parents
yucky
can get
today.
involved too.
My
We
sinuses
would
are
just, I think,
messing with me.
encourage
Sorry to hear that.
families to utilize the services that are available in the school and to stay connected with your school counselor, understanding that those helps are there, and that if parents see that their children have needs, that we have folks there to be able to help.
This is a shooting that happened
DB, and that
on
they
the
have
30th.
contracts for support. Assistant Superintendent Annie Fu told me
14-year-old
there are about 5 full-time counselors at DB and that they
shot a
have contracts
14-year-old.
for support from Frontier Health if needed. Now, police say that the
But I'm
shooting
rewatching.
yesterday appears to be an isolated incident and that there does not appear to be any ongoing danger to the public.
I'm rewatching a live I did early ash this morning. But yes, a 14-year-old shot a 14-year-old, and many prayers to both families because they both literally just lost a child. And no, this ain't no fun. This ain't no joke. But I believe what I was trying to do by mentioning this is that you're never too young to own up for what you've done. I believe. Don't quote. I'm not exactly sure when I actually start talking, so we're gonna go over. I've been watching the Jennifer Crumley trial the last few days. Oh boy. Oh yeah. But people say he's just a child. He's too young to answer for his crimes. Okay? No. This is what I'm trying to point out and what I've been trying to tell everyone since the beginning of the month. Okay? You are never too young to answer for your crimes, no matter what they are. Never. This just happened yesterday. Later, Bones. Excuse me. So, 14-year-old goes out, murks another, but it's the parents' fault, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's the parents' fault. A 17-year-old goes out, runs a scam on a bunch of people, but it's the parents' fault, right?
Pretty much.
No. See, nobody makes anybody do anything. You could be fooled and tricked into things, but never made to do anything.
Uh,
Nobody made
no,
that
it's one
child
Molly.
shoot another child. Nobody made Hunter scam you people. Nobody. It's all about choices. You're old enough to know right from wrong. You're old enough to pay for your crimes. Obviously. That is the point of tonight.
Okay, keep talking.
Oh, Ryan. Bye. That is the point of tonight.
Okay, keep talking.
You see, I keep eyes.
Uh huh.
Eyes. And ears.
Uh huh.
On everything. I took a day off. I did.
Okay.
But this right here,
Uh huh.
no.
Okay.
Somebody got some explaining to do.
Yep.
Big boy explaining.
Okay.
I've never once claimed to be a perfect parent. Never.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
But I've always told my children, it ain't worth it.
Exactly.
Okay? It's not worth it. Dad, I'm pissed off. I'm gonna beat up this person. Or Dad, I'm so mad. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Why? My famous words to them is why? What's the point? At the end of the day, you're just gonna get yourself in some shit. So why? Just the other day, you know, one of my kids is like, Dad, this kid pissing me off. Da 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 da. I'm gonna, do this and do that. I said, ain't no point in it. You're gonna get yourself in some shit. For what? Because you mad for a minute? No. No need to be mad for a minute. Yeah, it's alright to be mad, but no need to go lash out and do stupid. Two wrongs don't make a right.
Amen to that sentence.
Never. But this man's right here. He's old enough to take responsibility for what he's done.
Yep.
Because if he at 17 ain't old enough to take responsibility for what he's done, then this 14-year-old ain't old enough to take responsibility for what he's done either. A crime is a crime, no matter how severe it is.
True.
Laws and regulations were meant for put in place for a reason. A crime is a crime. So if this boy ain't responsible for what he's done to you, the people, then neither is this young gentleman that shot another child yesterday.
Damn. I'll have to look at it,
Okay?
Crystal.
So you might want to take a check at that shit before you start running it some more. Because at the end of the day, this dude ain't no better than this dude. Well, not her, but the child who did it. They come from the same bloody damn area.
Yep.
You got 14-year-olds down there in Kingsport, Tennessee, shooting up other 14-year-olds and 17-year-olds scamming the world. But it's the parents' fault? Nah, bruh. They just something mentally fucked up with the kids. It ain't on the parents. It's on them. Nobody forced that child to go to school yesterday and shoot somebody else.
That was
Nobody forced this
miswording.
child to run a scam.
Let me rephrase that. That was miswording. That was at an apartment building, not a school. That was miswording on my end. I apologize for that. See, this is why I rewatch my shit, man. But no, it was not at a school. It was at, I believe, their home or around where they live. So please, um, allow that mistake. But I am correcting it now. It was not at a school. At it was an isolated incident and at an apartment building. Okay, thank you. the way he ran it, or at all, but him. Yes, sir. So, before you come knocking on my door and start bugging out on me about Bobo, you might want to take a check and understand you ain't never too young to pay for your crimes. Amen. What am I trying to prove? I'm trying to prove a simple fact is that this man's right here is old enough to do a crime. He's old enough to pay for it. Because if this 14-year-old that shot another one yesterday is old enough to be sitting behind bars and paying for a crime, so is this 17-year-old punk right here. Good wording. Punk. That's what I'm proving. I'm proving the fact there is that nobody is above the damn law. Nope. You do a crime, you pay for it. Yup. You already listen. I've told my kids since they were young, young. Daddy's got you. Yep. But you get one. I'll help you out of any situation once. Yes, sir. There's not a huge difference. A crime's a crime. No matter if it's no matter what the crime is, a crime is a crime. And there may be different sentences for them, but a crime is a crime. It don't matter if you go out there and murk a motherfucker or steal from a sumbitch. A crime is a crime. Yes, it is. Period. Yup. This 14-year-old man went out and shot this dude yesterday at school. Again, at home, and they holding his ass apartment complex right now. Apartment but complex. This 17-year-old man who just scammed everybody and their mother is still sitting pretty, and the parents are to blame for that. No, but you have to understand when the kids get a certain age, it don't matter. It don't matter if they're the same thing or not. The problem is they are the same thing by law, just different sentences. In other words, just different times. Merc, you get 25 to life for that. Robbing motherfuckers, you can get up to fucking debating on how much. Depends on what you get. You can get a county year or 1 to 3 to 5. Shit, you can even get a decade in jail for that. What I am saying, crimes may be different, but they're still crimes, and you still have to do time for them. Exactly. There's no difference. You breaking the law is breaking the law. No difference. Period. Bottom line, no difference. That's what I'm getting at. There is no difference between any of it, other than the length of time you're sitting behind bars. Exactly. A crime is a crime. That's how that goes. A crime is a crime. Period. I agree. And I've always told my kids, I'll get you out of one sticky situation. Just the one. And after that, yes, it's on your own. Yes, sir. And I've always told my kids, don't if you're going out there committing crimes, doing some bullshit, well, the only thing I can tell you is don't let me know because I'll be the first motherfucker to turn you in. Yes, sir. Excuse me. No. It says 14-year-old in custody for shooting 14-year-old. I can play the clip again. I mean, there is no comments on it, and it's been 4 hours. But I'll play you the clip again. Yes, sir. I have no qualms with that, bro. 14-year-old is 14-year-old is in custody for doing what he did.
Has released new details in a shooting that left a juvenile dead and another in custody. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Ansley Daniel in for Sarah Diamond.
And I'm Casey Marler. Police say the deceased male, 14-year-old Dobbins Bennett high school student, his name has not been released due to his age. Another 14-year-old male in custody in connection to the incident and charged with criminally negligent homicide and handgun possession by a juvenile. Shooting occurred on Bowater Drive in the Holston Terrace Apartments. News Channel 11's Catherine Simpson joins us live from Kingsport. Catherine, what can you tell us tonight?
Yeah, Ansley, Casey, like you were saying, we do not know the identities either of the person in custody or of the victim of that fatal shooting. We do know the victim was a Dobbins Bennett student and that both were 14-year-old males. Police held a press conference about 2 hours ago, and they confirmed that the victim and the person who were taken into custody were both 14 years old, but they're not releasing the name of the Kingsport resident who was charged with criminally negligent homicide and handgun possession by a juvenile. A KPD spokesperson confirmed yesterday that the victim was a student here at Dobbins Bennett.
Our community has suffered a tragic loss of a young man, and our thoughts and hearts go out to the family, the students, and the faculty of Dobbins Bennett High School.
Kingsport school officials told us today they have coordinated support resources for students who want help processing the events of the last 24 hours. They say that parents can get involved too.
We would just, I think, encourage families to utilize the services that are available in the school and to stay connected with your school counselor, understanding that those helps are there, and that if parents see that their children have needs, that we have folks there to be able to help.
At DB, and that they have contracts for support. Assistant Superintendent Andy True told me there are about 5 full-time counselors at DB and that they have contracts for support from Frontier Health if needed. Now, police say that the shooting yesterday appears to be an isolated incident and that there does not appear to be any ongoing danger.
That answer your question? No. See, young lady, that's not the point of this. The point of this is showing a point. It was an isolated incident between two boys. One popped off quite literally and is now held in jail. So, the child is being responsible for what he's done at his age. My point about this whole situation, and even going through this, is that you're never too young to answer for your crime. Never too young to answer for anything that you have done. Period. Listen, don't do shit to break the law, and you won't have to worry about going to jail. Concur. Period. Don't break the law. Don't worry about going to jail. Not hard. A crime is a crime, no matter which way but loose. You got minor crimes, you got big crimes. Well, this 14-year-old is currently sitting behind bars because of a crime he committed. What I am saying is the parents aren't being held responsible for this isolated incident between these two 14-year-old boys. This 14-year-old boy is being held responsible for what he's done. Yup. So, for those in my comment section for this video and any other damn video saying I am responsible for what my son has done, eat a big fat one. He is 17. He is old enough to take responsibility for what he's done.
Excuse me a minute, y'all. I'll be right back.
Not me. You don't compare to. I'm saying a crime is a crime. I'm comparing the factor of you. Listen, I'm using what happened. Yes, a tragedy. It is. As an example, a 14-year-old is being held responsible for a crime he committed. So why can't a 17-year-old be held for a crime he committed? The law is the law. It's not fair, but it's justified. You don't break the law. Period. No matter if it's a petty crime or a crime nonetheless, a crime is a crime. I don't know. He's too busy sending death threats to his grandmother and myself, so, fun stuff. No crime is too big for anyone to take responsibility for. There ain't no throwing anybody under a bus. Can't throw somebody under a bus that's already under a bus. Okay, it has nothing. Your way of thinking is completely outrageous. Okay, it is my duty as a citizen and a parent to correct my children when they're wrong. My child is wrong. I will correct that. If he broke the law, I don't care. You break the law, you tell me. I'll be the first one to turn your ass in. I've been saying this since day one that I've come out on YouTube and started doing these lives. I've said it since day one, and nobody seemed to have a problem with it when I've been saying it for almost 2 years now. That if I was to find out that any of my children did something wrong, I'd turn their asses in. Been saying it for well over 2 years now. Amber, what are you doing? Go to work. Okay? Well over 2 years. I've been telling people for well over 2 years I'd be the first one to turn my kids in if they broke the law. They need to pay for what they've done. I've lived on the wrong side of the law. I know what it looks like. It ain't pretty. I mean, handcuffs are kind of a kinky thing now, but that's beside the point. At the end of the day, as a parent,
Yep.
correcting bad behavior is what you do.
Oh shit.
I Amber, there ain't no helping you. I'm calling your mommy and telling on you. That's the best I could do. You're not my child. What do you want me to do? Call your mommy and tell her, oh, your child riding without a seatbelt. It is. I did help raise him till he was taken. I've said it millions of times. Not gonna say it again. I've done my best by him with the situation I was given.
Mm-hmm.
Not my issue. Cookies don't always fall in a way that we all want. Listen. This ain't life on the prairie. This ain't the Wiltons. This ain't the motherfucking Brady Bunch. Okay? This is no means no means the Brady Bunch by any means. Okay? This isn't Pleasantville. This is real life. Oh, well. Let me pick up my phone to Heather and try to call her for you. Just say. Just joking. Don't take it personal, Amber. Jesus. Don't need to hear you ripping me a new one today. What I am saying is at the end of the day, a crime is a crime, no matter how small or how big. Period. I mean, shit, I went to jail for mooning. Spent 4 months of my life in jail because I mooned somebody. That's hilarious. But a crime is a crime. And
Yeah, Crystal.
well, we
What?
can't get that current, behavioral issue dealt with you know, if there isn't any consequences for the crime.
Morning.
That's how you get entitled children. How you get caring.
You're welcome. You know
How
how the
you
rules.
get
You're welcome. You know the rules. Russian roulette all the way through. You know the rules.
what's the word? What's the words? High and mighties. Okay? That's why this day and age, children feel free to say and do whatever they
Hope
feel
everything's all
because
right
their
with your
parents are
son.
too scared to
Give
do
me a
what they
moment. I'll be
have to
right
do
back.
to parent them.
Give me a moment. I'll be right back.
Me, I don't give a fuck. Because I'll look at it. My kid does something severe enough, I'll beat their fucking ass and then I'll call CPS on myself. I don't fucking give a damn. I don't. I'm not like the statistics. I couldn't tell you. I told you. I answered that. I cannot tell you what he says about it. The only thing that I am getting is death threats. The only thing my people are getting is death threats from this gentleman. And my point of this is you're never too young to pay for a crime that you have done. Period. That's why the juvenile system is involved. That's why the juvenile system is there. That's why at one point you could be sitting in big boy jail at 16 if you do a petty crime.
All right, that's good to hear, Diana. Keep your heads up.
He hasn't done nothing but threaten my parents, myself. That's about it. I send him love. I get a death threat. It's okay. He's grieving. There's nothing wrong with it. Right. There's plenty wrong with it. But I let it go. Now is not the time. Am I archiving any of this? No, I'm not. Not at this time. But 3, 4 months down the road, he wants to continue with his death threats and things like that. Well, then I'm going to have to take illegal action. I have his little sisters here in my home. I have to protect them, even if it means protecting them from their own brother. Not an ideal life I would like to have. But at this current moment in time, it's the only way, it's the way the cookies are crumbling. What homeboy with a 3D printer? Got me fucked up. You twisted. So yes, me doing my parenting may not seem logical to any of you at all. But you have to understand, 90% of the crimes that I have done, well, not 90%, but a lot of the crimes I went to jail for, I got turned in by my own parents. Because they look at it the same way I do.
Sorry.
You do a crime, you do your time.
Yes, sir.
Who the hell is he?
Sound old.
Take it, Amber. Take it. No, I didn't watch it, but take this. I didn't look. I haven't been looking. We 3D printing guns? Is that what's happening?
Uh-huh.
So, my parenting may be different to some, crazy to others. But at the end of the day, my children do something wrong. I ain't got to worry about somebody else putting them in jail. I'll do it myself. And I've told this boy forever and a year now that I'd be the first one to do it and that he'll have one. You get one chance. I'll bail your ass out of a situation. And then I'll bail your ass out of one situation. But after that, you're on your own.
Yes, sir.
And I'll turn your ass in if you come to me and tell me you broke the law.
Mm-hmm.
This is how I am. Well, it's just something. It's not bad. It really isn't. When children get older, they rebel and they do whatever the hell they think they can do. They think they're better than everybody. They think they have the world by their balls. We've all been through it. Then we had to get knocked on our heads and realize, hey, come back to reality. Well, here's some reality for you. Okay? Reality is that yeah, my parenting's crazy. I'm a bit crazy, but my children are spoiled. They're happy. They're full, and they're clean, and that's all that matters. Yeah, but at the end of the damn day, We're not doing it to be bad parents. We're doing it because we want to still try to teach our children lessons, no matter what age they are. If our children come to us and say they did something to break the law, yep, I'm turning your ass in. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick up that phone and I'm going to turn you in. You need to pay for what you've done. You could have hurt somebody else with your little adventure. So now you take an adventure and deal with the system. It ain't wrong. I don't believe so. Lack of discipline is what is wrong with kids today. Exactly.
Deserve.
Now I could go into my many of fucking emails that are somewhere, and I can find the email that states that his home, okay, that the boy's home had lack of structure, so lack of discipline, lack of rules. Okay, I could pull up paperwork from out here where it says I'm overly strict as a father. But I got paperwork stating I'm overly strict. Okay, well I'd rather be a little overly strict than a parent that allows their kids to talk and do whatever the hell they want. I am not publicly hating on anyone. I am proving a factor that you are never, no matter how old you are never too young to pay for a crime. Not hating on anybody. I ain't got time to hate on people. Shit, I don't even have time to be asleep. I am busy doing other things.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to look at it that way. Well, that's on y'all. See, it's more that thinking,
Yes, sir.
okay? More of that thinking that, you know, well, if a child is doing something and he's not an adult, it's the parent's fault. Okay. Must have been the way he was raised. Well, I can see that in some situations.
Yes, sir.
Or it's just a damn child. See, I played a video numerous times throughout this last 53 minutes of a 14-year-old unaliving another. Police aren't going after the aren't going after the parents. They didn't arrest the parents. They arrested the child. Parents are nowhere to be brought up other than for grieving services. If
Mm-hmm.
parents need a grieving service, they're offering that, which is good. So, my point is, it's not always the parent's fault. And with this situation of the 14-year-old unaliving the 14-year-old, well,
Oh shit. Good luck.
could have made a better choice.
I'm only
And my
five.
prayers go out to the family of the unalived 14-year-old. And the situation is that the child is being held responsible for what he's done. That is my point. And you're never too young to answer for any crime you've done in your lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Never. That is the point of this life. Don't matter if you're 14, 16, 17, a crime is a crime. Own up to it. Um, well, unless it's registered and the child just took it, I mean, that's a 50-50 there, Amber. I mean, you're down there. You know more about the situation than I would. But I still think that's a 50-50. I mean, a child knows mommy and daddy's got a blicky in the house, and the child takes the pew pew, and pew pew's a kid. That's on the kid. Nobody forced that child to take mommy and daddy's pew pew. I mean,
Okay.
Nobody forced that child to pull that trigger. No, nobody did. Just like nobody forced Hunter to do what he did.
Well, that explains why
It's
my
all
coffee
about
sucked.
choices and the consequences that they have. That's what it's about.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, pretty much. In New York, it's always the parents' fault, remember?
Want these? I did a live last night.
Exactly.
I'm going over to correct some. Yeah, also being in the kitchen.
I wasn't holding it. Yeah, I wasn't holding the gun to his mouth, was I? I wasn't the one that sat there and told him to do what he did, was I? No.
He was still up when I was doing this live.
He wanted to
And I
speak,
was nowhere.
so I let him
Good
speak.
excuse.
I thought I was helping, and instead, I wound up getting asked in the end because it's what we do. But guns still have to, yes, guns still have to be locked up. I agree, definitely. No matter if it's a BB gun, a real gun.
Full body machine.
I mean, that type of shit, man. You need to have it in a case inside of in a case inside of a lockbox, inside of a lockbox, inside of a lockbox. These days, kids are way too damn smart. These days, they'll be able to break through. So you have to have that shit locked
Thank you,
up.
Diana.
Put in its case. Lock that case. Put that in another case. Lock that case. Put that in another case. Lock that safe. Put that in a gun safe. Lock that, and then put the gun safe in another gun safe. I mean, it's ridiculous. Kids don't have the meaning of personal space or don't like to follow the rules of, oh, it's daddy, mommy and daddy's, don't touch it. But when we were younger and we touched something that we knew we weren't supposed to, we get our ass beat and grounded.
Yes, sir.
If we tried to lie and steal from people at a younger age, we get our ass broke and grounded.
Yep.
Nowadays, it's always the parents' fault.
Yes, sir.
Riddle me that one. Oh. See, my mama raised me right. I did wrong all on my own. My mama was there to. My mama turned me in numerous times to the police to try to help correct my behavior, even at the ages that she turned me in. Okay, my mama tried to make sure that I answered for the crimes I've done. God bless my mama. Many prayers to her. She's having a rough day. Okay. See, my situation is I chose to live my life the way I did. I chose to do the things I've done. It has nothing to do with my parents. I chose to do what I did that got me locked up when I was 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I chose to do all that. It's just a simple talk. God bless my mama. It's called Andrew's Real Talk for a reason, is it not? Can't get much realer than this. My thing is I'm putting a kibosh to the umpteen million emails of being hated on, the umpteen million blocked, well, now blocked people, you know, being assholes in my on my shit, being assholes in on my messenger. So I'm putting this out there as it is. You're never too young to answer for the crimes you have done. Ever. Leaders again, huh? A lot of kids are uncontrollable. There is no opinions to go back to the way things used to be. Oh, no options to go back to the way things used to be. Kids these days are followers. We need to go back to the day where we could teach our kids to be leaders again. They don't want that. Nobody wants that. The government don't want that. They're scared. That's all it is. They scared. The government don't want that shit. Oh, thank you for saying it. Now this woman here was very, very pissy with me until she saw this woman here. She didn't betray anybody, but she saw through bullshit. Once certain things were provided, she saw through bullshit and even came up here and
Amen.
apologized to my face because she was only getting half the story.
Yes, sir.
So the point
The
of this
fuck is that?
okay. The point of this is you did it. You own it. You made a problem. You started an issue and you ran away. Yeah, you ran away.
You think? All I need is epoxy resin and a baby doll.
Let me see something while we're all sitting here looking beautiful. Let me see something. All right, everyone. There's 16 minutes left of this. Man, don't you go to bed at
I'm gonna pop them off.
Alexa, set a timer for 12 minutes.
I don't want to, mommy.
Listen, I wore this to work and the A fell off while I was sitting on my desk. I had to put it back on.
Well, it's cheap.
The piece that was a gap.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's cheap. I got it from AliExpress. What do you expect?
I'm gonna look.
I got that whole other set, hoping that it'll be
Let's
in before
see.
your thing, so you could possibly wear it.
Take a little sneak peek at some of these YouTubers. Couple. Nope.
What's going on? Come on up.
I don't see anything of complete interest. Because we're just gonna shame the parent instead of shaming the child who caused the problem. Okay. That's what we're gonna do.
Yes, sir.
So, is it my fault he does
Did you
what he
send in
does?
the paperwork?
All right, Amber, you enjoy.
All right. Howdy.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, I slept a little. Going over correcting
I have
mistakes.
not been to sleep yet.
Damn, girl. Why
I'm
not?
running on, listen, I'm running on like double espresso shot McDonald's coffees.
Double espresso McDonald's coffee. Jesus.
Yeah, and I'm on my third cup.
Holy Lord.
And I got Ghost Energy coming in like an hour from Walmart. I'm good.
Nice. Well, yeah, I'm going over correcting some information I screwed up with last night's coverage. Yes, I know McDonald's coffee is garbage.
No, it's not. Who
But
says
no,
it's garbage?
the old lady.
Oh, okay, then maybe I have to agree with her. But I don't like Dunkin's or Stars or anything like that.
Nah, bro,
Starbucks
right
and
here.
Dunkin's is gross.
Nope, right here.
Stewart's, I gotta get me some of that.
Dude,
You
they
guys
had
talk that you guys
listen,
talk that coffee up so much for the past 2 years. I need some.
listen. You don't even listen. They have a website. You can order a box of their coffee. Legit, Liz.
For real?
For real.
I will check that shit out.
Like,
I'll
I'm
do
not even
Stewart's this month
joking.
instead of Death Wish. Just to give that shit a try, because you guys would talk that shit up for 2 years.
Shit, listen. I got yelled at. I can't buy any more Stewart's mugs, travel mugs anymore. I get yelled
I
at.
wouldn't let you buy any more either.
The wifey always yells at me because I have like 50 of them.
You got a whole fucking cabinet full of them.
Not yet. I still have room for a couple few more.
But you did get some sleep?
Just a little.
Okay. Well, I'm sure she was happy you finally got off the line and went to bed.
No, I cleaned the kitchen.
You cleaned the kitchen?
Yep. Yo, you want to see some crazy shit? Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at the screen.
I can't see chat or anything like that. So, hi, everybody.
Oh. Well, yeah, this is the spot. Listen, this is the spot I've been talking up the whole time.
Oh, shit. Ice cream, man? Why you gotta show my lactose intolerant ass some fucking ice cream?
Oh yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. Let's see. Uh, Beverages, coffee, obviously. Look at that. New York's favorite coffee to go, motherfuckers. Shop online. Yes, may I please?
I will
Oh, I
definitely.
don't have
Oh, Valentine's Day
I want
gifts.
Bro, they got pledge Stewart's jammies. I want them.
Right, I'm just
Got
looking at
Stewie's
them like,
socks.
how you ain't got a pair of them bitches yet?
Because I didn't know they had them, bro.
I bet you'll be getting a pair now.
Yeah, yeah. Wait. Oh, they got the bedazzled one that I want to get.
You're a little bit bedazzled yourself.
Oh yeah, but now they got a bedazzled Stewie's cup. I want to get it. It's only $20. I'll get it. Watch me.
Them pants are only $30.
Yeah, right. But
Hmm.
I got like 20 days to wait, so hopefully the prices will drop.
Yeah, right.
Well, it looks like they've been dropping here and there, so. All official Stewie's hat with the poof on it. Yes, sir.
You don't need no pom pom hat.
But I like my pom pom hat.
Look, man, Toothless needs one of them Stewie dog bandanas.
Oh, look at that. I wonder if my great niece will fit in this.
I was just actually getting ready to go live, and then I was alerted that you were live, so.
Always. Always. But look, they got K cups for like $8. They got they got money cards. Oh, they only got the K cups up here. Oh, there, right there, ground coffee. Yes,
I'm
sir.
getting yelled at.
Household blend is good. House blend is good. But I really want to know if my great niece will fit into that. Have her rocking the best store on the planet, bro. I have to get a hold of my nephew. Aw, baby rocking it. Have to get a hold of my nephew.
Hey, I'm supposed to tell you that you still look like a jackass.
Oh, it's alright, jackass. So I did a little update. They have no current updates on the 14-year-old on 14-year-old incident.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have no current updates right at the moment on that. So that happened. And apparently Benny wants to call me.
Hear
Told
me?
Yeah, apparently I'm a bit busy.
Can you do me a favor, please?
What?
Can you unblock me and my crew?
Oh God. Let me see. Who we on? Obviously you're not blocked.
Can you unblock my Connie, please?
It could be an asshole.
She's not gonna be an asshole. And besides, we're females. We're not assholes.
Well, sometimes y'all talk out of one.
Nuh-uh. We talk out of our mouth. We're just bitchy.
Well, okay, I suppose. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, how is she doing? You fucking asshole.
She's doing pretty good.
Ooh, excuse me. I thought I had what's her name unblocked. Um,
I'm. Do you know about Amber's fraud charges?
no. That wasn't. That's not my. That's not my. That's not my. Not my
Okay.
monkey, not my circus type deal.
Well, I was just asking. I was supposed to, by the way, tell everybody thank you for the gift memberships. They're greatly appreciated.
Yeah, we like playing Russian roulette over here. It's basically what it is because you never know who the hell's getting it.
Right, right.
I thought I had um that person there unblocked.
I don't know, but
Oh my god, you people need to stop changing your fucking usernames. Now who?
I don't
Boy,
know.
I am not audio clipping back and forth with you today. I am busy. I will
Who?
fucking Benny.
Oh,
Because no, because I emailed him this morning showing him proof that I did not strike him or anything, and I showed him proof that I deleted, perma deleted the video that he had struck, and
yeah.
I asked him very politely to remove the strike so it could be so it could be permanently deleted, and like I'm not, I was being nice about it, like dude, like I can't delete it fully because it's still on the strike. If you get rid of the strike, I could get rid of the video. Like it's not hard. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I know what you mean.
So, I mean, I'm not being a dick about it. I'm just like, dude, I'm getting rid of said video. Like, that's the
Hey,
whole point.
I'm switching phones, so I'm gonna hop back on stream in a minute, okay?
All right.
All right, late.
Deuces. Boom. What's up, everybody? Diana, how's your boy? He's good? Why do I keep hitting that button? I can deuces. I'm on some new. Mm. Um, um, apparently my live is not here.
What do you mean your live is not
Ah,
here?
there it is. No, it wasn't showing up on my shit.
Oh,
I was like, where's my live go, bro? Oh, I'm currently broadcasting. He's good. Another hour. He goes home. Good. Give him much love, Diana. Much, much love. Uh, but no, like I was saying, I mean, they got a bunch of good stuff. I didn't know
who?
Stewie's. I didn't know that they
Oh,
had.
yeah, I was just looking at that myself.
Yeah.
Told you I was gonna buy Stewie's coffee this month instead of my Death Wish, so fuck it.
Well, listen, that coffee's that good, good.
Well, I hope so, because I just bought it.
You just bought it. How many did you buy?
Huh? Just a bag to try it.
All right. Well, listen. If you don't like it, just mail it to me.
If I don't like it, just about.
If you don't like Stewie's coffee, just if you don't like that, you just spent $8 on coffee you don't like. Don't stress it. Just mail it to me.
But you don't like the whole beans.
Huh?
You don't like whole beans.
No, I don't have a whole. I don't have a thing to grind them either.
I do. That's why I got whole beans.
Why do you buy whole beans?
Because I love fresh ground coffee every cup.
That's crazy. What the fuck is that now?
Are you fucking serious?
What? Bee, 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 bee. Fucking hate that goddamn thing.
Fucking bad.
Ugh. But no. Why? How much is it? Can't you just blend them up in a normal blender?
Yeah,
What doesn't that fuck your blender?
it could. That's why I have a grinder specifically.
So you're out there grinding?
Yeah, I do grind.
That's fucking crazy.
Smart ass.
Yeah, all right. Well, hey, if the slide fits. but definitely he's got another hour he gets to go home. That's good.
That is.
Yeah, Diana's son had surgery today, so. But no, I'm just like I said. I was. It should be. I don't know. And I'll be right back.
Okay.
I believe I watched. So
So,
the yeah, he's still in. He hasn't gotten a hold of me today. That's crazy.
the boy?
Yeah, he's seen it because I asked him if he was ready to talk, and he said nothing. So I'll take that as a fuck you.
Wow.
It's whatever. Give him more time. I think the most we've talked since last month was last night.
That could be good, though.
Could be, but
Is that
I'm.
why you was up all night?
Huh?
I said, is that why you was up all night?
No. I don't sleep. Usually, no. I've been editing videos and shit, so my sleep schedule's off. Speaking of that, I gotta do another fucking game video tonight.
You said you're doing another game video tonight?
Yeah. See, the thing about it is I can record the video without a problem. I just can't live and play at the same time because the game is 16 RAMs, 16 gigabyte of RAM, and my computer is only 16 gigabyte of RAM. So I'm lucky if I can record and play at the same time. So I got to get another stick of RAM so I can do lives and record. I mean, lives and play at the same time. So I've also been looking into another game as well.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I go front. This next one's pretty decent. It breaks down building. Uh, so I like the factor is you can build, but my biggest issue is
So what game are you playing now?
all right now I'm still playing Pal World only because
Mm.
I can't record. It won't let for some reason it won't let me properly record Ark or Sunken Land. So when I go to record it, I get lagged out all the time. So it's like fuck that.
Oh, damn, that sucks.
Hmm. But every game that I play, they're all 16 gigs or 16 gigs to run. So I'm just happy I can actually run it and still record. So obviously there's going to be issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in Shrouded, I can't wait. Old timey type game, magic stuff like that. I just like the building process. And no, I'm not playing GTA 6 when it drops.
Why not?
Nope.
Might be the only reason why I go get a fucking PlayStation 5. That might be the only reason I gotta play the game.
GTA 5's Rockstar's throwing it at Microsoft first,
I know.
and y'all get it about a year later. Nope. I'm waiting for the next Elder Scrolls and the next Fallout. GTA is a filler. Ugh. Let's see. No, still nothing. Oh, fuck 'em. Yo, you hear about that fool that got arrested for manufacturing guns with a 3D printer?
Yes, I did.
Yo, like, how could you be that stupid? Like, I'm pretty stupid, but that's stupid. What? Oh, Lord, here we go. Comments from last night. Like, listen, like, people just don't get it. They still don't understand anything, do they?
Listen, did you hear about that guy in Pennsylvania down by Philadelphia that claimed that he was better than God and he was the second coming of Jesus Christ and he chopped his dad's head off in the bathroom?
Was it a rusty axe?
I just read about it yesterday.
Yeah, but I'm saying, did he use a rusty axe?
I don't remember,
Well, if it
but
wasn't a rusty axe, I don't want to hear about it.
it just happened on Tuesday. It was crazy. I was reading about it yesterday on my channel.
Mm-hmm. But no, what was it? Knowledge is power, though. Yeah, like she didn't.
What?
Yo, I mean, I was surprised she didn't know that all she had to, that she could look up murder scenes on any and
No, most people just don't go randomly typing weird shit into YouTube.
it wasn't YouTube. It was Yahoo.
Or, yeah, Google, whatever. Same difference. But most people just don't go typing random shit in there.
Listen, I typed in decapitation and it shows a pretty wild decapitation. Just saying. I mean, you type in some weird shit, you're gonna get some weird shit. And that's not even dark web shit. That's just like normal search engine shit. Like, yeah. You know Da Vinci cut off his ear?
Mm-hmm.
You know a guy
Yeah,
you know a guy from Gloversville chopped his dick off?
probably for love, too.
Actually, I don't remember why. I was young when that happened. Oh, he chopped his dick off because he's being hit on by a gay dude. He was on Jerry Springer? Really? Yo, I chopped my dick off. I'm gonna go make money off it. Fuck.
Well, just saying. Gotta make a living somehow.
Make a living somehow. Dude chopped his dick off because he was being hit on by a gay guy. Like that's
Well,
a whole new weird. Just saying.
Andrew,
What?
you really want to talk about a whole new weird?
White people?
You want C cups.
That's not weird.
That is.
Not in 2024.
Yes, it is.
No, a whole new weird is chopping your dick off because some dude hit on you. That's
Well,
I mean, I don't really know how weird it is. It was pretty acceptable back in the 90s. So, I mean, it just goes to show people are just crazy. I have no clue what I'm going to do with this. I got this one. This is all I needed. But all right, Darren, I'm going to shut this down and I'm going to go.
well, you are.
Huh?
You are.
Yeah, I'm going to shut this one down. I'm going to go and do some stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I got stuff to do, you know.
Why do you keep? I'm just saying, really, because you keep sticking your digits into a plastic tube.
Well,
Are you not getting none, Andrew?
oh, I am. I just like playing with the plastic tube. I got another one right here.
I mean, you're sitting there fingering a tube live on YouTube.
Well, at least it won't catch an STD.
I don't know. These streets are pretty fucking crazy.
I mean, shit. You might catch a cut by the sharpness of it, but you won't catch an STD.
Oh, you want my charger?
Yeah, do you need it?
I'm at 17.
Well, there's this charger that she's on, but here, yeah, you can have this one. I didn't realize
19 chargers later, still can't find a fucking one in the house.
it. Right, right.
Well, yeah. The story of my life.
Definitely the story of my life.
1,000 charges, but can't find a fucking one of them.
What?
Yeah, I do.
Alrighty. I will talk to you later.
Definitely.
Bye bye.
Later. All right, everyone. You guys have a great day. Take your meds. Have fun. Miss Diana, text me to let me know how he makes out, and I'll catch you all later.